Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de WWE 2K25 sur PS5. Et continue le jeu, c'est parti. Donc, match suivant. Dans le mode showcase, juste après la victoire des Usos.
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman, and this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time Smackdown women's champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi is never playing. And now, we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley's, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again. This is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen. Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities, but those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
Allez, c'est parti pour le match entre Bayley et Naomi. Feel the glow.
Gentlemen, it's glow time! I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home? No, I cannot, Corey. When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia. Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi. Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American Smackdown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
Allez, adversaire suivante.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia, and for everyone in the entire world. I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match. Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley. Bayley has been Smackdown Women's Champion for a record-setting 279 days. She's won every title available in WWE. The NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the two-time Smackdown Women's Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Bayley's accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beat Naomi. And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on the champion. What an exciting moment for both of these competitors tonight, but once the bell rings, it's down to business. The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
Allez Naomi, montre-nous de ce que tu es capable, de quoi tu es capable. Women's Championship. Bad boy. Bayley contre Naomi. C'est parti, sonne la cloche, l'arbitre, s'il te plaît.
Championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Bayley versus Naomi, Smackdown Women's Championship on the line. So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight,
she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself. We've said it time and time again. Naomi, maybe the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Il se demande si gentil. Hein. Puis la troisième corde. Pas comme ça. Ça fait un petit peu mal. Oui, dropkick. Le real dropkick. Et le voici. L'attaque depuis la troisième corde.
Offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise. The challenger being perched up top. Brace for this impact. Like a guillotine.
Takes another trip to the skies and it pays
Combo léger.
once again.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody
Il s'est reparti pour des coups en courant.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the Smackdown Women's
Allez,
Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
Yeah. Resté 17 secondes.
Managing his onslaught. And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here. Foot to the belly. Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
Oh non.
Bang! What a punch. Oh, look at head scissors. And you still feel the glow when the lights are out?
Traîner l'adversaire avec L1. Se rond pour projeter. Ok. Pour lâcher. Spinning wheel kick.
You've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career
Quelle attaque. Le crossbody.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley and here we go.
Qu'est-ce que tu cherches à faire, toi? Déjà abandonné? Nah.
Kick right to the leg. Oof! Kick finds it. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
3.
She retaliates. I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT, but Bayley has been the longest reigning champ in SmackDown. Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded. Ooh. The fight is on, and it's furious. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Oh, man. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Naomi feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to recapturing the championship.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship. She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better. From the apron.
Good Lord, taking flight. And she slides her back to the mat. Delivers the body. She's locked
Elle est
in,
debout.
about to go for the kill. She'll take things
Et
into the ring.
la deuxième attaque avec rebond. Aïe.
Dropping the elbow. Oh, and targeting the knee. Oh, my goodness. Just striking at will. Uh-oh, we're going to see it? All tied up. Both arms locked up. Can she take much more?
Lâche-la. Lâche-la. Le drop kick. On a réussi à louper. Mais là, tu ne l'as pas loupé. Donc une attaque lourde avec un X. Quand elle est sur la troisième corde.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes. Oh, what a kick! Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Oh non.
Bayley
Il n'y a plus personne.
What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt. A great counter by Naomi.
C'est un compte de Naomi.
Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenge...
Oh, nice takedown.
Good takedown.
What a maneuver. Bridge. And she
Good
thwarts
chance.
the attempt in one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. Naomi out of harm's way.
Step up, Enziguri.
Oui, un view. Ça tu es tombé.
Here's the
1, 2 et 3. Non. Pas 3. Ah bon. Ça c'est du catch exactement. Aïe. Ça fait très mal. Pas de chance, c'est pas ton jour. Lâche-la, 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 lâche-la. Yeah. Je suis analysé. Regardez ça. Le real view. Donc si vous attendez. 1, 2 et 3. Et la victoire de Naomi. L'histoire a été réécrite. Nouvelle championne féminine du Smackdown Women's Champion Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the Smackdown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has
Feel the glow. Et on a les 10 objectifs de réaliser. Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas. Donc les glows peuvent briller après que vous soyez contre Bayley. Alors si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas. Reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.